So on today's video, I decided to create a costume from scratch. Keep in mind, I got zero experience in creating any costume, but regardless, I'm planning to wear it on the night of Halloween. So sit down and watch the struggle that I had to overcome from the beginning to the end. I'll show you how I came up with the idea, the inspiration, the logistics behind all this madness. Would 3D printing will speed up the process or set me back? Would I cut any corners or scrap any ideas in order to meet the deadline? In order to find out the answer for all those questions, just keep watching.
So, let me tell you how I got motivated to create a costume, which I never have done before. It went something like this. One day, I was scrolling up at a few short videos on YouTube until I saw someone recreated a spirit walker a few years back, walking around the city street. So I asked myself, can I do that? I always wanted to create a costume, but I never had a chance to do so. So this time is gonna be different. By the time I was doing this video, I was playing a little game called Elder Ring. I don't know if you know this, but not many people have played this game before. It is not like a game that has won like a Game of the Year awards or something like that, or it is loved by many gamers. What I was interested in is the fascinating character design display all over the map. You got the dogs, you got the rats, you got the shiny knight, the sorcerer, the dragon, the beastman, the granny, the trolls, skeleton, Yar, omen, clayman, pumpkinhead, ravecaller, and many more that I cannot list them all here. Not to mention the many bosses or the new DLC that came out a few months ago is not mentioned in this either. So I was inspired to create something that might have lived in the universe of the Elder Ring. So having that in mind, I scattered around the internet, gathered pictures and artworks from software past games, and only pick what I thought realistically would be the easiest to create within the next 3-4 weeks. In my mind, I was thinking of creating a doll-like figure because it should be the easiest to create. So I planned out what I needed to do to get this right. I added some skeleton reference, a skeleton head reference of the fox, other references that would contribute to the cause. I sketch out a quick head diagram for the 3D printing part of the build. So on Clip Studio, I drew something that might help me create the costume more quickly and efficient. Hopefully it works. Day 1. I was planning to mold a antler from this clay thing and also wanted to do a face from this foam like material. But letting you know right now that everything I have done, day 1, I had to throw it away. Or at least the idea. I threw away the antler, that's for sure, because it was too heavy when the clay dried out. I knew from the beginning that everything has to be light as possible because I know that when the costume is gonna put together, every weight is gonna count when I'm gonna use it. So I already knew that I had to get the lightest material I could possibly get. So day 1 was a total disaster. I had to figure out how exactly I'm gonna make this head out of what material because this foam like was not gonna happen. So day 1, failure. Don't do this. Repeat, do not do this.
Okay, so I'm gonna start doing something actually. Now that I got a idea of exactly what I want to put on the actual stilts or whatever, for how you call this. But yeah, hopefully, everything gonna turn out right. Now that I got a idea to how to put for my shoulder, for this little part. So, the shoulder like that, and I already got like a shoulder too, basically to make it with my EVA foam.
So I had to go to a quick stop at Joanne's place where I get all my materials from. I had to buy some fur, some stuff that I wanted to do in advance so I could not, take many trips back and forth from my own place to Joanne's. I had like a rough idea how I'm gonna build the legs, but I'm not really sure if it's gonna work out. So everything I'm doing is either go as you will, or plan as far as you can go and go with the flow, I guess.
Okay, now it's so hard to make anything, especially if you're new. Even though I brought the materials, I thought I have an idea, but I haven't. Frankly, I have no idea what to do. So right now I'm very happy because this has been like a little happy accident. This is supposed to be one of the a failure of a horse head, but look at this. Look at that. Now I can imagine the hind legs all the way down. Now I got like a little reference, a little idea how to do this now. Hopefully you guys could see it too. Hopefully you can see, imagine the hind legs, like the knee, and the big ass like thighs. So I'm not in this or something like that. Oh, I just need to wrap it to for the skin and everything, but that should be it. Now to make like another one like this and start doing the back legs. So yeah, hopefully everything's gonna come out right. Got this all ready to go. All done. The first base. There's gonna be more. So yeah. So I'm gonna use this a cheap ass backpack to lay down my spine, my behind. So when I put it on, everything from the shoulder, I'm gonna make a spine here. It's gonna be right here. And I'm just have to carry this, nice and snug. And when I want to, don't use my costume anymore, I just take that off. And that's it. That's it. So as you can see, the backpack is strapped on with this styrofoam, so I could just put it on. I'm not gonna put it on right now because it's not glued together correctly. And the idea is when I put it on, there's gonna be a little hump, not too big, just because nobody's gonna see the top, you know. And I'm gonna wrap it around here just enough, so I don't need it to be totally perfect. I just need a little hump over here, then the spine over here, then somehow just probably just gonna glue this to get the tail right, over there somewhere like in the vicinity. But yeah, this hopefully everything comes is gonna to come out right. The backpack is still not like glued with the foam right here because I didn't want to commit. So, but I'm probably going to lean committing like this and put some glue over here instead of tape. But yeah. I still need to put like fur here to cover myself and everything, dripping here down. But you get the idea. So now I have to make the back leg. So this is gonna be the back legs. If you don't know what this is, it's just stilt for people who put sheetrocks on the wall or up in the ceiling. This is meant to somebody to strap down their feet over here, and to give a little bit of height, a little bit, a few inches, or like a big as 1 feet. But yeah, so I have to figure out how to wrap this and make it so it looks like a natural back leg of the creature. I still don't know how to do it, but I'm going to figure it out right now. Okay, today I'm gonna do the body, and for that, I got this. Now I don't know how to wrap this. I have no idea. This could come out really, really awful. And to be honest, I'm okay with it. At least I try. I got more of this fabric. I just need to figure out how to wrap this. Sorry, I just woke up, so and I just started doing this right about now. So ate something, ate some sandwich, ate drank something, and right back to work. I guess this is my life for the last few days. So I'll figure out how to wrap this for the body. Yeah. Okay, okay, this is coming now. Good, I guess. As you can see, hopefully you can see everything. As you can see, everything's coming out. The legs right there, front leg, back leg. Somehow I need to wrap this out. There's like you can see the spine, the tail is just the whatever those pull. It's gonna be covered with fur, so you're gonna see the imperfection. So that's why I don't mind it too much. Sorry if you could hear some background. There's some stuff printing right behind you guys. I'm using the 3D printer to print the head that's going to be right there. I still need to find and make a little neck sticking out so I could attach the head. So, and the tail, you can see the tail right there is one of those whatever, what is it called? That you use for the pool. Willy loop, I don't know, I forgot. Those foam that you put on the pool, then that we were like a little kid. So yeah, that thing. And I just have to, wrap this down, pretend that I'm inside there, like slanted, slanted like that, and wrap myself really well because I'm gonna add fur. Well, I'm gonna stick this baby first, then add fur on top of it, and just do the details, I guess. I wish I had another way to do the back leg because it's really awful. I didn't really like the back leg. And do some details after that and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's man, this is my first time and whatever. It's not coming out as I this is not coming out as I planned. But that's okay. This is my first ever good first attempt. Next year, hopefully next October, next year, I'm gonna make it a little bit more easier for myself. So yeah. But today I need to make this happen. Okay? I'll get back to you when I get some progress on this. Okay, so see you then. Okay, I'm having a difficult time today. Uh, Trying to 3D print, but it's not working out. As you can see here, I'm trying to 3D print this, and because I'm a noob, I have no idea what I'm doing. I already, I'm gonna do what I can, watch some YouTube, do something, but yeah, this is out of my league. Hopefully, everything's coming will come out all right. All right. So let's see.
Well, I've said enough. Let's quickly jump into it. It's very simple to export UV layouts. So the new scene open up in Blender. Let's go ahead and just select everything. You can use the default cube if you want. I just prefer to go Shift A and add in the Suzanne monkey head. Just because.
Okay, guys. This is really hard. I have no idea if I'm gonna make it through finishing this video. It's already October 10, and for the last 10 days, it's been fucking hectic. It was so difficult to create anything. I even bought myself a 3D printer to do some, hopefully, save on labor, but it seems like I had to go to another route. So Hopefully, if this video ever get finished on time, during October, and I, you know, post it, upload it to like next month, November, and I'll no reason to be down with myself, but yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work out. So here is the update for this little it's coming out all right. As you can see, this is the 3D model that I made earlier this month. It's kind of awesome putting it together. It's not glued together or not even together. It's just hanging there with the foam pressuring outside, so that's why it's still like hanging there. But I don't want to touch it because if I touch it, it's gonna drop down. Uh, I'm still missing. We're gonna put the glue on the nose, the antler. I still need to put the ears. I'm still printing out a new upper face skull for this one because as you can see, it's goddamn fragile or broken. So when I did the first printout, I didn't know how to use it. So as you can see here, it's quicker, but just because I made it hang in there just a little bit with pressure, I guess. And I'm printing out a new one right there. Hear me out. I think I finished. I'm going to start adding fur. Many of you maybe probably are asking if I'm making or probably guessing if I'm making something similar to a furry, but because I was asked by family members, particularly siblings, that why you're making a furry, so I guess I am, maybe, who knows. I'm gonna leave that to you guys, write me down in the comment if you think this is a furry or not, but wait until I finish everything to show you the whole costume, then you can decide this is a furry or not. So without further ado, let me add fur to this.
So I totally forgot to record myself after putting on the costume, but essentially this is like the first time I actually tried on the costume. So I wanted to test it a few times before getting close to the deadline on Halloween. Because if something goes wrong and something doesn't fit correctly, I don't have time to go and fix that. So I did try to put on the costume a few times before the actual Halloween day.
Now I'm gonna start doing the face. I have done something, the ears, in fact, but I'm gonna start doing this. I'm guessing doing the ears, put the fur on the ears before I start putting fur on the face, the skull face, and do the rest of the jaws and everything, and the antlers. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today, or the night, and finish that. And I'll put you right here so you can watch me start doing this. Okay, let's start doing this. Okay, guys, now that I have finished mostly my costume, it's almost ready. I just had to figure the part of how to see through this thing, and I did figure it out. With a little bit of the Steam Deck, if you guys remember, I did a skin for that. Plus, I bought a little webcam. Believe it, This is the what's it, Gobo Meet 2, something like that. This is gonna be perfect because it's small, and I could see through this easily with if I put it on the costume. So the last few days, I had to make something with, as you can see, to 3D print to get me allowed to put the Steam Deck and the mount the webcam in there. So I had a little bit of fun with Blender again. It's been a long time I used Blender. Here's the little bit of the 3D design I made, specifically for the Steam Deck and how to put it on. So I had a lot of, you know, a lot of testing I had to do. I had a lot of testing to do. I scrambled up some files online, to make this better for me, easier and faster. Thank you, Internet, for making this possible. If it weren't for the community in the 3D space, this couldn't be so much longer. This couldn't easily be like probably a few more days to get this right. But with the help of the community in the 3D space, printing, I made this a little bit easier and faster. So now I just had to print this. I'm gonna 3D print this and hopefully everything comes out. See you then until this is process is finished. Just woke up from printing one of my prints and it didn't come out right. So yeah, this is not a good print. It doesn't even fit. So yeah, really, it appeared like it does fit, but the top is not fitting correctly. So this is a bust. So I'm going back to the drawing board. Okay, now everything. I just need to assemble everything, glue on everything with the super glue gun or the hot glue gun, I guess. And as you can see, this is a 3D printed part already clipped into my Steam Deck, which is doesn't come out. Here's the fell one. Here's the multiple little fell attempts. Some of them already threw them out in the garbage because there was just too much stuff in my little area. And so yeah, already added the little fans for myself, because I did when I put my costume on, it was really hot inside there. So hopefully this is enough for me to cool down just a bit. So already screwed this on already. Let me show you. So it's not the very best or beautiful in any case, but it's gonna do the job well enough, I guess. So yeah, my little camera. Maybe I should print something for this thing. Maybe I still don't know. And the mount. The mount for the. I'm gonna tip this right here. Hot glue it, and hopefully this. I'll show you right in a minute is how I going to attach my Steam Deck over there. So let me glue this and I'll be right back. I finished arming, gluing everything together with the 3D parts, But here it is. This is my Steam Deck that I did a little bit a video on it. You can check it out at the link below. But yeah, so here it is. This is what I'm going to see. Like I said, I'll show you in a moment where I'm gonna put this like ball joint is right over there. So in the costume. But yeah, um, my USB hub gonna stick right here. This ball joint's gonna stay there, and this attached with the whole Steam Deck, which if I just if you can see, I could just grab it here. It doesn't fall off, which is great. I fucking look tired, but I was, printing a lot of stuff and a lot of failures came out of it. But I finally got something working, I guess. Uh, but as you can see, the fan. Hopefully, when I'm looking at it, the fan is going to blow to my face. And as you can see, I already got I put on my Steam Deck, not the actual like internal storage to add on the Windows 10 specifically. I put the Windows 10 on the micro SD. That's what I want to say. And look at that, I could see it through. Right now it's really blown up because I put the iOS O all the way to the top, whatever this little baby could handle. So see, you can see my camera. Oh, see over there? That's my little camera. You can see it. It's just I put it as a 1080 60p, so it wouldn't like waste a lot of energy. I mean, I could go as low as 720p to 60, but I want it to be somewhat crisp too, and I don't want to be like 4K 30. This is capable of doing 4K 30, but I don't need 4K 30 on this. I just the 1080 60 is fine. Maybe I should have gone with 720 60, but whatever. But yeah, so long this to put this on the mouth. That's what I'm planning to put this in there. So um, in terms of adding more battery life, I left this in the hub right below here. You can input a battery bank to a USB-C, and I'll bring it inside my pocket or put it in my backpack and from the costume, and just add it. Other than one, there isn't much space in the back of the Steam Deck, so and I had to leave this open. But yeah, that's it. Uh, Hopefully next time I'm gonna put myself in and I'll show you exactly what I mean about the how to put this in when I'm inside the costume. So let me show you right now.
So once again, I forgot to do a recording voiceover when I was doing the fitting of the costume. But essentially, this is like the second time. Well, actually, it was gonna third, but the second time I didn't put it on the video for reasons. But this is like the third time actually, and this is coming up really close to the deadline. And I was trying to at least fit everything in with the decoration added in too, and hopefully everything was well put together. Nothing has, any problems, any gaps, or any fixes that it has to be, done before the actual Halloween day. And I did found some mistakes and some fixes that I had to do before Halloween comes up. So, but I totally forgot to record that little part. It wasn't much, but just some gaps that I was picking inside from the costume when I was inside, but in some decoration malfunction and the antlers had to be readjusted a little bit. Plus the scarf or the cloth had to be adjusted a little bit more. But after that, I did another shot, a third shot, a right before the night of or the day of Halloween. And right from here, this is the last night before anything has to be adjusted, fixes, anything at all before actually going to wait, get rested, well rested, eat something before the day or the night of Halloween. And I had to make sure everything was fixed now or find any problem now before the day. And thankfully, there wasn't much, just one or two things, and I was ready to put this on Halloween. And that, let me show you right now. So on the day of Halloween, I gathered every single pieces together in my garage, and the only thing I had to do is to fit in with a little bit of help from my friends and families. As you can see, it does take a long time to get into this costume, and it's kind of scary getting inside and getting to get up from here to a dark position, I will say. But overall, everything was okay. Nothing out of the ordinary. I already wear this 2 times, 3 times actually, but everything was fitting correctly. You might be asking why I'm so shirtless, but that's mainly because once you get inside the costume, it really is hot inside. I really thought that the day of Halloween is gonna be a little bit chilly, but it wasn't that much. It was a good thing I had those little fans installed with the Steam Deck, because if it weren't for that, I will really be hot inside. And let me show you how people reacted on me wearing this costume.
Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween!
What do you say?
Thank you. What are you?
That is a good question, little man. I really should have thought that many people who would come by to see my costume wouldn't know what the hell my costume is.
What are you?
Maybe he can't talk. Do you want to give him a gentle pet?
He is so big. I don't want to pet him.
He's a little spooky.
I say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Phenomenal. I
Great
Thank-
stand.
was really impressed with the dragon, and then I come over here to this.
Thank you.
People are really going all out.
Yeah.
This is a little flaw that I noticed right before filming this. And probably next time, next year, next October, next Halloween, I'll probably make a custom that everyone somewhat know who's the character is. But for now, it is how it is.
¿Cómo lo puses ahí en el frente de él? Sí, ponle, ponle, ponle.
Is it real?
Come near it. Don't be scared.
You got that.
Can somebody just get a piece of candy?
I don't have peripheral vision. It doesn't exist because I can't.
So is that a no or like?
Sid, you got that. Sid, you got that.
Scared. There's no way bro scared.
Yeah, I really overlooked this part of the costume, and I'll make sure the next time, if there's a costume that it needs to be like portraying some kind of sound, I'll make sure I got that ready, ready to go to for the next Halloween.
Wow, Landon, that's creepy.
What is that?
That's a.
Hello, get a candy. Oh,
Lo estás espantando.
it's okay. You want mommy to get you a candy?
He's nice. He's nice.
He's nice. Look.
No, mommy.
Sorry. Thank you.
Yep. Los patates de pobrecito.
Oh my god, this is so embarrassing to look back again this footage. I really had to figure out what I should have start saying, because it is a little bit awkward that I am this like big fella wolf guy, haven't been saying anything or making any noise at all. And my friend over here suggested me to start inventing something up, because it is not scary, I guess, for Halloween if I just stay there, stare at the trick-or-treaters and not do nothing. So eventually you will start seeing me doing some crazy sounds. Hopefully, it was something more of a wolf kind or a dog-like sound.
Okay, trick or treat. Alright, you ready? Go ahead.
What? Go ahead, Jax. Go grab something. Ooh.
Take more.
Who is it? Whoa. Maybe Mike has to go in.
Here you go. Pull it in. Do you not recognize anything about this? Put it in.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good night.
Have a good night.
You want to put that in?
Yeah, it's creepy, huh? It's crazy.
It don't bite.
Yeah, I kind of can't.
Yeah.
Alright.
Have a good one.
Yo, stop with the color, boys.
Okay, looking back at this while editing the footage, I am gonna say this. You can tell that I am a introvert. I don't like to speak out a lot, and I am more comfortable at creating stuff instead of presenting. And I obviously need to fix that for the next video because it is a little bit embarrassing to post this, but it is what it is, like I said before. But yeah, I'll try to remember to set up some kind of voice recording or voice changer while I'm at the inside the costume, because that is a big component of the costume that I missed completely, and it is really hindering the immersion of having to interact on Halloween night, to interact with this costume, with this big dog or werewolf or whatever it is. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a wolf. Say trick or treat. Trick or treat.
Oh!
Whoa, Kenzie, look up.
Kenzie. I know. I'm busy.
No.
What's it made out of? Tell me now. There's someone in it. Bark
Yes.
if there's someone in it. Bark if there's someone in it.
That looks real. It's coming for you.
Charge at me. Don't do that. I'm gonna hit you with that. Happy Halloween. Thank you. Bye, random person.
Vienen más. I don't know.
Is this your pet ghost reindeer?
I don't know.
Hi.
Viene otro perro.
Is that Esme? Such an interesting
Esme's not here.
Oh.
Come closer. Don't be scared. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's funny to see the kids' reaction when they try to grab the candy from the bowl. It is not like I'm trying to scare them in any way, mainly because I don't know what to say or what to do. I'm kind of, when I was inside the costume, I was embarrassed to start yelling or barking at them, because that's not the kind of person I am. But I did try a few times at the end of the night. But like I said, I do wish I had some kind of voice recording that was pre-done before getting into the costume and actually being on Halloween night.
He don't bite. He does like bunnies though, I think.
Did you make that?
My brother did.
I want to go get the kid.
He's inside.
Very nice, very
I'll get
good.
candy for everybody.
Get closer. That I don't like it.
Everybody grab
Get closer.
No, I can get my own. Okay.
Who's inside you, brother?
I'm not. I can get one. I can get one. I'll get one for you.
That's great. I just had to say. I saw you up there.
Yeah, we were trying it out just to make sure he was able to get a little bit further.
That was not.
You were pretty scared of me.
That's
I
great.
don't like it.
Happy Halloween.
Why is it covered in baby?
I don't like it.
So that was the last group of the night for Halloween. And I just want to say that I'm really, even though I'm kind of embarrassed and I did try to, start yelling or do some barking at the trick-or-treaters, I am proud of, having to actually commit myself the whole month to create this. There was a few times I really didn't thought I was gonna make it on time, especially on Halloween. And yeah, I am saddened that I didn't think about the um presentation a little bit more, especially the talking or barking part. I'll definitely keep that in mind for next Halloween video, and hopefully I'm not gonna take me a whole another like 3 4 I don't know 4 month of editing, and having to post it really really late. But that's the nature of editing and the nature of having a life, I guess, that I didn't have the time to edit this on a whole dedication of a month dedication of editing this video. So right now that my friends and family right here are telling me that they haven't seen anyone or they're not seeing anyone coming by. So I think they tell me that we should wrap this up. I should go inside. And by the time we all decided, well, I decided to go inside, I was drenched in sweat inside there. You wouldn't know because you were looking at the outside, but I do remember clearly. I was sweating, and there was a reason why I didn't move so much at the end of the day, because I was sweating so much. I was laying on a four-legged position like a dog, and my back was hurting me like a lot. So I decided, just a few more minutes, to hold on and take the costume off completely and end the day with that.
So that's the end of the video. I appreciate anyone who was able to watch the whole video. It was a very big video. I didn't know how to cut most of it. I just guess I'll put most of it in there. I edit something out. But yeah, I appreciate it. Anyone who watched the whole video. But yeah, that's everything I have to report back. There, like I said before, I do have regrets not adding some voice recording for the night of Halloween for my costume. But I'll you live and learn. For next Halloween, I'll make sure to have something set up for that. Depending on the costume I'm gonna create for next Halloween. But yeah. So yeah, like and subscribe on the video. Hopefully the next video would not take that long to edit and post. But who knows? And I'm trying my best here. But yeah. But for the meantime, go check me out. I do live stream on Twitch and YouTube. I'll leave the link below. Usually I only live stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Typically I like to start at 8 or 8:30 till midnight. Local here in Eastern time. But yeah. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video, I guess. Thank you and goodbye.